Hey y'all, Charmise Idris here, and welcome to the third episode of the Sunday Swirl. This is a new series where every week I do a new soap design technique that most likely I have not tried before. This week I'm doing a very simple, the most simple hanger swirl. So let's go ahead and get into it. The colorants we're working with today are Sea Glass Mica, I Dream of Purple Mica, and then Titanium Dioxide, all from Mad Micas. And then I'm also going to use this hanger tool. I've already made sure that it fits my mold. I feel like I got this from Amazon, but not quite sure because I know I bought one off of there, so I'll link it for you. Once again, I'm soaping at room temperature. I already did my Lye Solution, and so I'm going to pour it into my oils, and if you want this recipe, it'll be down in the description. And while you're checking that out, you can also check out my free Soap Makers Toolkit. It includes cure cards that you can print out, 2 different soap batch logs, and a soap design planner. Like I said, it's completely free, and that link is down there too. I'm just going to use my stick blender in short bursts just to bring this to emulsion. And then I'm going to separate it into 3 different containers. Like I did in previous episodes, I went ahead and dispersed the mica in sunflower oil. I used 3/4 of a teaspoon of each mica. And then for the titanium dioxide, I used 1 teaspoon of that. And this is water soluble, so I dispersed that in distilled water. So I wanted each layer to be solid when I was pouring it. So first I did the purple layer. I put in the fragrance oil and of course the colorant and mixed that. And then I decided that I was going to do the white one after that and then the sea glass after that. But I'm not going to lie, I got a little impatient. So what had happened was I just started intermittent fasting and I was crafting all day. Well, after work, I was crafting and I lose track of time. So when I was mixing this colorant, I looked up at the time and I said, oh my gosh, I only have 30 minutes left to eat. I need to go ahead and do this. So I rushed it. And you shouldn't rush it because it's soap. It's going to set up when it sets up, but let's just keep going. So I wanted my purple layer to have a thicker trace so that when I pour the white on top of it, it doesn't dip into it. So I mixed that one up and then I let it sit for a second and started on the white and then stick blended the purple, poured that in. And then finished mixing the white and tried to break the fall with the spatula. But my oversized binder clips got in the way. Like, why did I get them this big? What am I doing? But it's cool. We got through it. I swear I know how to make soap, y'all. Sometimes when I panic, logic goes out the window. That's all. But now let's move on to the last layer. And here's where the rush came in because she was not ready to get poured. She was not. It was too thin. I should have just pulsed it just a little bit with a stick blender, but your girl was hungry and I needed to eat before it cut off. And then it was time to use the hanger. And mind you, have not done this technique. Bought this hanger so many years ago. Have not done this technique in this way. And then when I moved the mold and I saw that blue swishing back and forth, your girl got nervous. And then I saw that white part coming up looking thicker than me and I got more nervous. So from what I saw, you're supposed to go over, up, over, down, over, up. Hope that makes sense. But you're supposed to do that and then go back. I stopped because I had already decided that I was going to redo this soap. So let me just see what it looks like doing it one time. And of course, both of the other colors were much thicker than this blue, and I was so afraid to put them on top. But I did it anyway. Like I said, I was going to come back and do this, but I got to put this out this week, and we're trying to move on to the next swirl. So I did a little design on top, sprayed it with 91% isopropyl alcohol, and let it sit for 48 hours. Side note, these colors really reminded me of that 90s water cup, but then I looked at the colors later and I was like, oh, it's a darker purple. So when I redo this, I'm gonna do this with a darker purple in a smaller amount so that I can try to do that 90s cup. But it's gonna be a while, but I'm gonna redo it. All right, y'all, let's see what we're working with. I immediately noticed that the soap was still a little soft, but we're here now, so I'm just gonna cut it anyway. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I definitely should have went back over it, but I kind of already felt defeated. But I definitely should have went back. That's my second regret. Of course, the first regret is rushing it. I see what I was going for. That white did dip into that purple a little bit, but that's cool. And then with the top, of course, the blue didn't set up yet when I put the purple and the white up there, so it seeped into the soap. But still usable, so I'm not mad at it. But we're gonna do better next time. Next week, we're gonna combine the hanger swirl and the drop swirl. And y'all, I'm excited for this one. So make sure you tune in next Sunday. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you made it this far. And if you like my channel and have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Bye, y'all.